Yo, what's good, everybody? Um, I know y'all hear my voice in a minute. First of all, we're here to talk about that. Let's get that out the way. This is a very serious video. This is a very serious video, and y'all see, like this ain't no joke. Like, my voice is cracking and everything. Like, this really ain't no joke. This is a really sensitive subject for some people, but um, I have a confession. I have a confession. I have something to say. I have something to say that might change the way people view me, might change the way people recognize me for the man that I claim to be. But enough said. It just has to go out there. Um, Cats over dogs. Cats over dogs. I said it. I said it. There. I said it. Do you hear me say it? I said it. You know what's funny? The funny thing is, like, 5, 6 year old me would have never said that. But I'm older now. And as life goes on, great change has to. Enough bullshit. Enough bullshit. But enough bullshit. Cats over dogs. Cats over dogs. Simple. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. There are 5 things that makes cats a lot better than dogs. And this is coming from a dog person. This is coming from a person who is, has literally lived their whole life with a dog. And, I've had a dog of my own. I've only had one. But that little dude taught me like so much about how responsible, how how much responsibility it is to have a dog. Like, do you have any idea how hard it is to train a puppy to do what you say? Like, it's really hard. It's really hard. And a lot of people might say like, no, it's not. But if you think about the bigger picture, like, come on, bro. Like, unless you're not professionally trained to train a dog, like, it's not really gonna be trained enough to be to your convenience, Like, you may have like family members, that taught you how to that taught you how to take care of a dog, or you just seen from like an example, but a witness. Like, you've seen really great examples in your life of how to properly take care of a dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool enough. But I didn't have the the paradise to, actually see this for myself, like how to take care of an animal. But cats over dogs. Cats over dogs all day, every day. Cats are a lot more chill. They're they're not a huge pain in the ass like as much as dogs. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot easier to take care of. It's a lot less love you have to show it. It's a lot less like stress for you, And this ain't even my opinion or anything. This is just a fact. This is just a fact, bro. I've been a dog person my whole life, but it comes a point in every man's life where you have to make that decision, But it's a quick little story, quick little story time. About my dog Gohan. This was like, my animal dog, not like my dog, but like I low-key treated him like my brother, if that makes sense. Not even like my brother, like my son, but like kind of like my brother, because I don't know, this dog was just like, I just like the name Gohan, bro. Like, do you like Dragon Ball Z? I love Dragon Ball Z. Gohan was I don't know. It was the perfect name that I thought of. And yeah, man. Basically, he was a cool, it was a German Shepherd. He was half breed. He was half breed. He was half breed, half something else. I don't remember quite what it was. But this little dog, man, this little dog caused me so much trouble my high school year. I was working, and I had just started working at 2 restaurants at the time because I was putting in my 2 weeks for the first restaurant. And this was the first time I ever had 2 jobs. 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks. And I don't know why this opportunity like just came across me, but it did. Basically, my brother's ex, whom they used to live with, like wanted a dog, and they used to live together also. So they kind of saw this like, oh, like, we have more space, like, why not get a dog, right? Why not get a dog? What could go wrong? It's a little puppy. It's like a little German Shepherd. Like what can a little German, it might be a little bigger than this, but what can a little German Shepherd do, right? Can't be that bad, right? Wrong. They literally got German Shepherd. They got this German Shepherd. Along with it came a brother, because they were selling them like, y'all know how it is, like family dogs, like basically they were selling them like as brothers and sisters, like they were just selling them because the mom had a baby or whatever. And yeah, so that's when I found out about Gohan, my puppy. They took the sister, I took the brother, because ain't no way I'm gonna raise like, I already witnessed what it was like to take care of a girl dog, and to be honest, I didn't like it. The attitude, the period blood, like it was just a lot of, what I'm saying, like it was just needed a lot more attention than guy dogs. But so like I decided to go with the boy. I didn't want the girl at all. I had no interest. And thank God I went with that decision, because when they got the puppy, they havoc in their house. Havoc. They got an own room for the girl, right? Like she had everything she ever wanted. She had her own room to herself. This girl, this dog, this animal had a whole room to herself. And she was ungrateful. And how I found out? I didn't live with my brother at the time, but I would come visit. Every time I would come visit, because honestly, I would come visit because I would low-key want the brother and sister to like meet. Not me, well, they already met, but like I just wanted them to like get along, like actually, like, what I'm saying? Like his brother and sister, like I'll bring them over. Every time I would come over here, I would open the door. There was a girl dog right in the corner. Man, when I opened that door, it smelled like fucking, excuse my cussing. It smelled like doo-doo. It smelled like straight, and this wasn't no like soft doo-doo, like this was a strong set doo-doo. And I just remember thinking like, man, my dog doesn't have a room to himself, but if it did, and if something like that happened, like if they were like this, like taking advantage of the power that I gave, let's say like they give her a whole room, bro, like be grateful, It would have been a whole different story for me, but this was my brother and his, his beloved at the time. So I'm like, all right, it ain't really my problem. When it did get my problem was when it was at my place. When, obviously my dog lived with me. I kept him in my room. Like, I didn't really take him out like that. at first because, you know, I wanted to get like the shots that he needed before like actually like introducing him to the outside. You know, I didn't want him to get sick, you know. So he would stay inside most of the time. He was a little puppy. First night, quiet. He was chill. You know, he was chill. He was chill. He would cry a little bit, but it wasn't nothing I couldn't, you know, I couldn't like, you know, it wasn't something that I could have, like, I couldn't take. Like a puppy's gonna cry, obviously, you know. So I didn't really care at the time. Now them other nights after that, he was an angel the first night, but literally after those nights, man, it turned to a lot of stress for me. And like I said before, I was working my 2 jobs, you know. I was still in high school. This was back my senior year. I'm 2 years graduated already, but yeah, man. So basically, this dog ended up tearing up. It still hurts me to this day because, you know, if I spend this much money on like an item, like obviously I'm just not gonna give my dog a slap on the wrist, you know, like I'm not gonna give him a pass, you know. But this was my Xbox. This was my Xbox. I take my Xbox is very serious to me, you know. It's very serious to me, and this dog ruined that seriousness the day or night. I think it was a nighttime, but the night he tore it up. He tore up the cords connected to the console, and that was all she wrote. That was enough for me to say, "Hey man, like pack up your things. You're out, bro. You're not my roommate anymore. Sorry, pal." And basically, I didn't, you know, like I understood because growing up, my mother has taught me like, you know, and she was right. I hate admitting that she was right, but she told me that I was gonna end up getting rid of this dog because of all the responsibility that came with it, which is right to some extent. But I take my Xbox very serious, and I've been playing with this Xbox like for more than 3 years. You know, like I've had this Xbox for a while, and when that dog did that, I took it as a sign of disrespect. I took it as a sign of disrespect to its owner. So I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta go. But the funny thing is, my mom was right. My mom was right. But the day that I gave him up, she cried. She cried so bad. And she was the one who would always, y'all know Mexican mamas, they complain, like, they say like, oh, like, obviously you bring an animal to their home. But the day the animal is gone, you know, I don't know what it is, but my mom started crying. My mom started crying. And I was just like, I'm the one who has to come for you, but I lost my dog. Like, you know, I lost my brother. I lost my son, you know? But I understood why. Now I understand why. Because I'm a cat person. Simple as that. Cats are a lot more chill. Easy to clean litter box. You know what I'm saying? They just mind their business. You know, if you tell them come here, like they'll come here. They won't like jump all over you. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't drop hairs on you. They won't drop on your hairs on your brand new shorts. You know, your black. You know, whatever black clothing you're wearing. There's a lot of people at work that I see, which is really nasty because I work at a restaurant. There's a lot of people at work that I seen like behind their shirts. They just got dog hair everywhere. I'm just like, bro, come on, dog. Cats drop hair, but they ain't really like on you like that. You know. Unless your cat really loves you, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I'm a cat person. Simple as that. And that's pretty much it, bro. I just been trying to start my console, so I had to make this quick little video. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate 12 subscribers. I think last time it was 11. I haven't really been posting like that, and I haven't really been promoting my stuff like that, which I'm gonna start doing. But that's all for tonight. Hope y'all having a good ass day, good ass night, wherever you are. And I'm out, bruh.